Hello, my name is Death. I come from Team Argonauts, and I'm here today to teach you a little bit about tutorial of building a basic 2x2 base on a building server called rusticated.com au sandbox. Some of the features that this base holds is good. It's a strong base. It's easy to maintain, it's cheap, and it has storage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through a little tutorial of just looking at what's inside this base. Basic airlock. This is the best thing about having a wall with a half wall on top. Protects your base from getting raided. So we're going into the next one, which also has shotgun traps, a research bench with a bit of storage. These doors takes a fair bit of rockets to come through. Now as you go through here, and you notice that the first door, once you open that second door, it's an airlock, okay? Nobody can get in or out. So let's close these. Oh, look at that, I even got stuck in the door. Just close that. Once you get through this door, which is all sealed off with a shotgun trap, it has a little locker. So that if we get any raiding, we can quickly chuck everything inside there, pick it up, and then go out and try to protect our base. Now we'll open a double door armored doors, which usually takes about 8 rockets to penetrate. This has a shotgun trap as well. Let's shut these doors. Now you can add anything into here, maybe extra storage. Storage is here. You can actually maybe put your locker here. It has shotgun traps protecting it. Here's a different thing. As soon as you come through here and open up that garage door, I'm going to close this door. It also has a workbench, storage in here. If you were to have a look at my tutorial of a 1x2 base, it has the same setup, in which it makes it a little bit easier for you. There's a shotgun trap, barbecue in there for cooking food. Let's open up this door. Shotgun trap again with some furnaces and a T3 workbench, level 3 workbench. And there is our TC, our tool cupboard in the back there, with a shotgun trap protecting it just for safety and with a lot of storage. Okay, what we're going to do now is teach you how to make this base. On top of that, you'll see that you have bear rugs on top of the roof with beds underneath. It'll help with healing as well. Now we're going to go out and we're going to show you how to build the basic part of the space. Later on, you can also, when building this base, let's have a quick look on the outside. You can extend to this and upgrade this base to put a helipad on top with a shooting tower on, a shooting gallery up on top. Okay. All of this is honeycombed. Look at that. Just you can close the door on the outside. Okay. So quick another look at that area. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you how to build it. Now this is a basic floor plan. As soon as you enter into Rust and you spawn in, usually on the beach, you come in and start setting up this foundation step. Okay. There's the honeycombing. there's the basic 2x2 in the center with honeycombing on the outside and an airlock, which you usually start with. Try and gather all your resources before doing so that you can set this foundation and test it if you can build the whole thing and then start building up, because you don't want to be building half of it and then find out you can't add anything to the bottom. Okay, let's come over here. Let's start building this basic 2x2 base. Okay, lay down your first foundation, and I am going to I'll use that. Okay, we're going to build the basic 2x2 with honeycombing. I'll put the airlock on this. Okay, start by putting your doors, your walls, half for this area, and put a ceiling on there. Okay, let's get rid of that. And what we're going to do is we're going to add our tool cupboard in. We've got to get it hard up into that corner. It's against that wall. Ooh, that is not dead against that wall. Let's remove that. You've got to have it clearly placed close to that wall. Now that looks a lot better. It's hard up against that wall, and it's hard up against that wall. This is why we have to go outside. Over here, we're going to turn around and put a half wall here. If you didn't have it hard up against the wall, you see that blue part in the wall, you won't be able to place that area in here. Okay, with the TC. So what we're going to do now is take down that and that. Now we can put it in. Okay, that's why you got to put the TC close into that corner. Now what we're going to do is we're going to place the ceilings. In fact, we'll just leave that one off for now. Ooh, wouldn't believe what I've just forgotten. Let's go back out here. I will turn around and I'll show you how to put the half walls up. We're going to do it now, eh? So we've got that half wall up, and now we are going to set the parts for the honeycomb. Okay. And then we're going to turn around and put, whoop. So I've got the honeycomb up there. Okay. Now we are going to start turning it into stone. Okay. Okay. So what we're going to also do is put up some half walls so that we can avoid splash damage from the roof down. Add in another ceiling here. In fact, what I would usually do is this. Okay, we're going to turn around and we're going to do this. So we're armoring now. We're armoring the main point. Okay, this is all now armored and inside. We're going to just armor that one. So this is what we're looking at, okay? In fact, I'd probably say let's armor that as well. So, okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to add some door frames. Okay. You can keep this all brick if you want to, if you just want it as that. But we will now show you putting the doors in. The door must face, the outside door must face in. And this one must face out. Why is that? Because if you want to get quickly in while somebody's chasing you, you open a door, shut the door. If you don't, and you want to quickly get into that, you can still shut this door and they can't get in or out and you can't, and you can fire from here or come into this area and start firing into. You can put a shotgun trap up there or in there to face out there to help you as a secondary person to beat them back. Okay. So now, what we're going to do, because we've used the TC, we've used the doors, we're going to add certain parts to it, but we're going to start putting some doors on. And like most people make a really big mistake, and you've noticed if you were watching, is that the first thing you do when you put a TC in is lock it. Okay, so now we're going to start adding boxes in here. In fact, we're going to put the doors on first. Garage door there, garage door there, heavy armored door, place it there but facing inwards, and later on you can swap these to armored doors, makes it harder for them to get in. Okay, now what we're going to do now, team, is that when you have time you can put these locks on, but then we want to move into these locks. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put that on. Just a quick thing, just nothing, something basic. I wouldn't usually do something like that. I'd put my own lock and code in, but I'm not wanting to do that right now. I'll just chuck in a basic one. So let's open these doors up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start off with this one. Basic, simple. So we're just going to start adding storage into these areas. A bit of a bed. So what we're going to do is we're going to add in quick box in here. Add a couple of locks onto these. Okay, now we're going to jump up here. If you had put one of those armored doors into this area, you wouldn't be able to jump up here. That's why we've placed the garage door. Now we're going to put a bit of storage in here. Let's whip that around. So, what we're going to do, we're just going to come out that way a bit more so it turns blue. Okay, now we're just going to make sure we come into the wall and it comes out evenly. So when you actually place this box in, okay, just going to place that box there. Now, place locks on all these. Okay, now we have our storage made and done for this area. Some people that have done that area, you can actually, I don't know if you can still do it. Go, it works. Now, what we're going to do is now add in our workbench. Put in our workbench, chuck in a couple of furnaces. Let's put that in there. Okay. Let's open up that. Right, we'll just put one more thing in there. Just put a little bit of now that's that part there. Let's just chuck a little bit of a bear rug up on top of the roof so we'll heal a lot better when we spawn back in. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to jump up here. Now if we, like I said, if we had a garage door, or actually two double door here, we wouldn't be able to jump up. So we're going to go about the center and place this workbench in. Okay. Add some boxes in here. Let's put that one sideways. Closer to the side. Closer to the outside. And we'll put so we're going to put box here. Cool. We'll add a couple of locks on those. Okay, we've got locks on all those. Now, the next one is, so we're going to place some boxes down here. One as close as we can against this wall. Then we're going to go across. Pull up the barbecue. Place it that way. Okay, small box, place it underneath. Make sure we spin it the right way. Come across to this side of the wall, big box. Okay, put some locks on those. Or locks on those. Smaller boxes, add them in. Spin them. Okay. Add locks onto those ones. Now that area is being prepared. We're going to just go out here. You can make this a 2-man base or 4-man. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pull that sleeping bag out there. Maybe we want to put a locker in here, or and let's put some more storage in it. Okay, a small locker. Okay. Okay, now we're going to put a sleeping bag in it. Okay, now roughly this is what you call a basic 2x2 base, but we're going to bring something a little bit better, and we're going to add in our shotgun chips. I'll come back a bit. Okay. We're going to aim at one down here, so we're placing a shotgun trap there so it cannot be shot from the outside. That one can get taken in as soon as they come in, bang, then bang from up top here, okay? You'd usually armor type this so it would keep it, but usually keep it from getting destroyed. But when somebody rockets or explodes the door, that gets taken out. But it cannot take out these ones. Okay. So, hopefully you enjoy this. This is just a basic 2x2 base with shotgun traps, bit of storage. You can keep that all stone if you want, just to make sure it's cheap and affordable. And you can then go and prepare yourself. This is a good starter 2x2 base for a team of 4. And you can also extend it a lot more. But what we're going to do now is that once you've got the inside thing done, it's pretty well good. You need to finish off your honeycomb. Now I'm going to keep it like I'm going to keep it into stone, so let's keep it into stone. Usually with these walls you'll turn it so it faces the other way. Okay. Ooh, let's turn that back. Now let's place in these walls. Basic wall. Cool. So you're hiding that armored area, so nobody gets ideas on that it's a rich base and that people can come in and raid it and get good loot. So let's place it. Oh gosh. Let's change that zone. Let's put that wall back. Just honeycombing. Ooh. Let's fix that. Cool. Let's get rid of that. And let's just armor that. So, basic 2x2 base, honeycombed, and we had to hide that armor so that people just don't think, oh, this is a rich base, let's attack it. Oh, there is a bit of a soft spot here. Go. Only one thing that may give it away is the foundation part where it's super armored. Let's have a quick look now. Shotgun trap door. Nice storage. Nice armored. One thing we haven't put in there. Just one more thing. Biome. Shotgun trap with a lasting just to protect your TC. Okay. Cool. Storage is all good. Furnaces. Level 3 workbench. Storage protection. So, just looks like a basic 2x2 base with an airlock, but they don't realize it is fully armored on the inside. Nice. We could have made the inside of these honeycombs armored just to protect it some more, but we're pretty good. Now, just quickly looking at it. I've shown you this one, which has a print of like that. Then we showed you the next basic foundation, where the TC would usually go. And then we see the finished result. Hopefully this has helped you and you can be able to get a good start within Rust with using this tutorial building of a 2x2 base. Thank you so much, Tim.